Hello. The very mild November continues, feeling quite pleasant with a bit of sunshine, but some areas seeing some very heavy downpours around. Then there's more wet weather to come. This little swirl of cloud out in the Atlantic is going to bring many of us some heavy rain through the course of Tuesday. Ahead of that, we've got low pressure sitting just to the west, these weather fronts swinging across the country, coming up from the south, bringing the mild air, but also bringing the downpours, some heavy downpours over parts of Wales and the Midlands, working their way across eastern parts of England, staying pretty soggy across the far north of Scotland. But in between these two weather systems, parts of southern Scotland, Northern Ireland, dry and bright for the most part, and we'll see some sunny spells this afternoon for South Wales and southwest England, albeit with a few showers blown in on a brisk wind. But looking fairly soggy to end the day over parts of the Midlands and much of eastern England. Some heavy downpours, even the odd rumble of thunder possible here. So even though temperatures are above average at 12-13 degrees, it won't feel all that pleasant with the wet weather around. Further south, we might squeak up to 15, perhaps 16 with a little bit of sunshine. There's a bit of a brisk breeze blowing along the south coast, and we'll see the winds strengthening further as we head into Tuesday. The rain clearing away from the northeast, quite wet though on roads like the A1, the A1M through this evening before that rain heads out into the North Sea. And then that next weather system we saw earlier on the satellite, well, here it comes, bringing rain into Northern Ireland, West Wales and southwest England by the time we get to Tuesday morning. And as I mentioned, those winds strengthening as that rain arrives. Elsewhere, turning a bit drier. It will turn a bit chilly, certainly compared to recent nights. Nothing especially cold at all for November, but we could easily see those temperatures dipping down into low single figures, perhaps across parts of northeast Scotland. Temperatures actually rising through the night as the rain comes into Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England. So we start the day in double digits here, but we do start with wet and windy weather too. A blustery day in the southwest, that rain moving northwards into parts of southwest Scotland. It's been a pretty wet few days, so this extra rain where it's heavy could cause some problems. We do have Met Office yellow warnings in place, and yeah, some local flooding certainly possible. A lot of spray surface water on the roads. Another pulse of heavy rain coming into Wales, southwest England later on. Now, whilst that weather system will bring many places a wet day on Tuesday, much of eastern England actually having a much drier day. Largely fine conditions here, fairly cloudy, and it will still be quite breezy. But the strongest winds in the southwest with that wet weather, 15-16 degrees. Again, it will feel cooler than that because the rain is going to be quite heavy and the wind will be blowing hard. Still those warnings in place as we head into Tuesday evening. Further pulses of heavy rain to come, those bright colours there, again focused in on western areas. Still the winds come up from the south, so again it is going to be pretty mild on Tuesday night. For full details of the weather warnings, you want to check our free app or our websites, and just to keep up to date with everything weather, if you're watching this on YouTube, just hit subscribe.